Howdy again, y'all. Sean from Cappy's Cards. Back today with some newer retail stuff, right? And some new retail stuff, at least to me. I know these been around here for a little while, but I finally found them at least. It boggles my mind how if I travel 15, 20 miles up the road, whatever it is, to the next Meijer, the good Meijer, as I always call it, how much more they have in stock than the ones by my house. And maybe I'll talk about that more as I'm going. But let's look at what we're dealing with here. Got 2 boxes of Bowman. All right, we've opened 1, I think, here on the channel, maybe 2. So let's take out a couple more here, see if we can find anything fun in that. But here's the stuff that's new to me. One is Topps Resurgence from 2024 football. Of course, still unlicensed, but you can see the rookie quarterbacks that they're, kind of highlighting on here. And you get 2 exclusive parallels of the 32 cards per box. So there's that. And then this is my first time seeing anything with the new Optic on the shelf. And it's the form of another one of these tins. And for whatever reason, I find it hilarious that Mahomes is always on the ones around here. Like 90% of the ones that I find in Meijer in these things. So a couple of Optic packs. You get a Mosaic pack and a Select pack. This was 30. These are all 35 each with the Meijer Tax. So your move may vary with those, but let's go ahead and open what we've opened first. And we'll start with the Bowman and stuff like that. And unfortunately, I left the door open and Cappy took off as I was setting up the tripod. So I guess that can tell you what is going to be in these boxes. But hey, Cappy was with me in my last video. If you haven't checked it out, I will link to it up here at some point. The 2,000 subscriber giveaway. And we're a good ways away from it, but, we're going to set something up there, and we have, so you can win some cards, some team packs out of my Etsy shop. So definitely great time to like, subscribe, follow the channel, do all that kind of fun stuff that you do. And you can win some cards when we hit 2,000. So I feel like there's something in here. We'll find out. Acuna, Wilson, rookie card, Festa. We get a Hagen Smith Greatness Loading. I think that's what was, there's something else in there too. But Greatness Loading for the White Sox, who are slightly better than last year, I guess. White, they got a ways to go up, right? They'll get there. Bazana, Sanabria. This is what was kind of, bumping things here. Slade Caldwell, first Bowman. Then we get this reptilian design or something like that it's called. You can see the sort of scales. I pulled a pirate last time around. Cade Horton this time for the Cubs. Cade Horton. So let's set that down right here. With Arenado, Zach Wheeler, and Pete for my PC. Right over there behind him. So Pete definitely just cooled off over the last couple of weeks. All the Mets stars, man. They are ice cold right now. Turner, Lee, Simeon. We got Rockstar Rookies. That is Hines. Reese Hines, is that what that says? Yeah, Reese Hines of the Reds. Rockstar Rookies. Let's put that here with the Greatness Loading. Morlando, Hernandez, Walters, Case Hampton of the Yankees in the chrome, first Bowman. Wild for the Rays, Norby, Caminero, and Del Castillo rookie. As usual, these cards will wind up in my Etsy shop eventually. Right, it's a nice James Wood rookie there. Let's set that down. It's one of the bigger rookies we can find, right? Sugano of the Orioles. Ben Rice rookie. He's having a decent start here for the Yankees, isn't he? VIP of Christian Moore. Case Hampton again. Lindsey, Perez. Here you got Montez for the Mariners and Marejo for the Guardians. There's Sasaki, one of the other good rookies. Good rookie pack, isn't it? Wood and Sasaki with Loader isn't bad either, and Waldrip. So, not going to put them all down there. I'm going to run out of space. Jordan, Ramirez, Bellinger. Here we've got one of these flag cards. Caden Dana. Angels have been hot as I'm recording this here. It's Memorial Day weekend. Hope everybody has a fun weekend this weekend. Going out there doing your thing. We got a numbered card peeking out at us. Looks like is that a giant maybe with the little orange stripe on there? Nope, it's a bird. It's an Oriole. Samuel Basallo to 499. 345 of 499. Samuel Basallo. Can he pitch? Nope, he's a catcher. At some point here, I'm just gonna start wondering. I'll wonder aloud here, right? And maybe it's just me dreaming as a fan of another team. At what point do the Orioles start shopping their young stars? It's like the Pirates. At some point, you know they're going to shop this guy, right? Not now, but a year or two from now, would you be surprised if he starts showing up on another with another uniform on or something like that? But I mean, what do you do if you're the Orioles? I mean, you fired your manager. Your pitching staff's terrible, right? And none of the young players are hitting. I mean, do you just write it off this year? As Lindor for my PC, or we got another this Basallo guy, catcher first base. I mean, do you move Rutschman to make room for a guy like this if he's number 5 of the top 100? That's what I'm saying, right? I mean, if you're another team, you know, in my case, a Mets fan, I wouldn't mind Adley Rutschman in Mets uniform, right? Walcott, Mooney, Locklear, Bichette, and Correa. I mean, I'm just, openly speculating, right? It's just me being, that type of thing. Because I'm looking for anything to find for my Mets, right? Because I know that they are, I know what they've got to be looking for in the next month. And I know this guy who was Rookie of the Month last year, he's also cooled off a lot, or last month, right? April, he was Rookie of the Month for the NL. But definitely hold on to Luis Acuna. But I mean, that whole lineup for the Mets is just so quiet. Here's Rocker for the Rangers and that Rockstar rookie. Cam Smith, Pineda, Showalter. Let me know what you think down in the comments, right? Because, I mean, we're at Memorial Day, right? There's Yamamoto, arguably the Cy Young leader right now for the NL. But, it's Memorial Day weekend. You're 52, 3, 4 games into the season, right? It's not too early to be talking trades. I mean, it's only 8 weeks to the trade deadline. And if the Orioles do tank, I mean, really, really tank, they're already, pretty much done in the AL East, right? Again, you're looking around at the other teams. The Rockies have nothing, right? I mean, maybe a bullpen arm somebody would take. The same thing with the White Sox. But then from there, I mean, you would think the Orioles are the team people are going to try to go through and raid the best they can. Trout's Catch of the Day cards. Look, the cards behind him. That's a pretty cool insert set. Trout's Catch of the Day. And you can see there's an 89 Bowman back there. It looks like 25 Topps Series 1. Bowman Chrome here is a 90 Bowman over here. That's pretty cool. Trout's Catch of the Day. Funny punny card. Ramirez, Moore, Smith, Level, Escobar. Here's my first Juan Soto Mets card. He is, he's feeling the heat, right? I guess is the best way to put it from the New York media. It was always going to be this way when you signed that contract. If you weren't batting a million, it was going to be, like that. Imanaga, Riley, Butler, and he's definitely struggling a little bit, and you can tell it's kind of getting to him mentally a little. I think the Yankees treatment got him there a little bit. That greatness loading was a Rocky. There, what was that? Charlie Condon. Ortiz, Morales, Weatherholt, Caminiti. Here's another one of these snake style or reptile style, whatever it's called, with Jan of the D-backs. Tucker, Contreras, and Bryce Harper. Man, the Phillies are hot. It's another thing that doesn't help as a Mets fan, right? When the Phillies get hot. And are they up to the best record in the league now? I think they might be close. Kobe Mayo, Devers, Green. Here's another, it's one for me. Rockstar Rookie of Acuna. Very nice. In the City Connect uniform. Kind of matches everything there. I like the Kiss-style lettering, too, on it. Rodriguez, Jones, Perez, Urena, Jeb, Tatis, Wynn, and White Langford. I guess Rangers aren't really out of it. That'd be another team, or the A's that are kind of falling apart. You could see Rooker and people like that maybe getting moved. But maybe I'm speculating too early. Brian Reynolds, that's a name, I guess. But he just signed a contract, didn't he? Moore there for the Angels. We got the same one, didn't we? Simpson, Long, Kaysen, Carson Bengi for the Mets. Never heard of him. I'm going to put him in the pile. Kurtz, Dylan Cruz. So we got both of the Hot Nationals rookies here in Cruz and Wood. Perez and Reagan's behind them. Royals having another great year. Gilbert, DeGrom, Abrams. That's another one that I'm hoping if the Rangers tank and the Mets do need a frontline starter, right? That's my ultimate pipe dream, isn't it? I mean, they could afford the contract. Young there for the Tigers. I almost said the Rangers, but Tigers. Villarreal, Yannick, Quintero, Weatherholt, Noel, Thorpe, and Alcantara. One more to go. We didn't get a numbered card out of this one, did we? Let's see if we get a little luckier here. Ryan. We got something yellow. Ryan with Yamamoto. Let's do this. Santana, number 93 on the list. So we got number 5 and number 93. Alvarez, Matic, Loma Vida, Wilkinson, Perez. There's Acuna, just came back from being hurt. Jacob Wilson, rookie again. Festa, okay, so what we got here in yellow? It's a Blue Jay. This will go into the Etsy packs if it's Bo Bichette to 75. Very nice. Bo Bichette to 75. I will mix this in. The Blue Jays are one of the 2 teams I have not finished yet. So this will go right in. And, of course, the Blue Jays are the team I have the absolute most of. So, there's a lot of hits mixed into them as well like that. But, the odds will be maybe a little longer. Right? But at the same time, if you want some Blue Jays, email me. And I would definitely, hook you up with a deal on those as well. But definitely like, subscribe to the channel. Go over to that other video, like I said, and comment on it to get into the 2,000 subscriber giveaway. Probably pushing that for a little while. Okay, Topps Resurgence. Let's see what we get out of here. No wonder I set the alarm off coming out. Keep doing that recently at Meijer, right? But yeah, I was talking about Meijers, right? I mean, the one Meijer, the good Meijer, as I call it, 15 miles away, right? They have a much bigger section of the shelving, like more square footage of the shelving laid out for this. It's full. It's got all kinds of stuff, right? I mean, these are the only things that I hadn't opened. Right? I mean, I had opened Bowman, but I mean, these other things here that I hadn't opened. Go to the Meijer by me, nothing. Right? Basketball. You want basketball? Donruss basketball? Go. Right? But, and that Zenith football, right? But other than that, nothing. It's just there right before I did the video again. So here we go. No licensing, so no logos or anything like that. Bo Jackson, Mean Joe Green, circuit breakers of Devontae Walker. Is that a Raven? Yeah. And Patrick Paul, rookie card. So, where's that circuit breaker? Let's put that down somewhere we can see it. Move Jace Young over here. Jace Young. So, another pack here of Resurgence football. If it will open. There we go. Richard Sherman. Hey, John Riggins. That's Terrell Davis. There's a prism design in it. Who we got behind him? Fisk. So, how much longer do we got till Topps has the logos? Is it next year or the year after? Till Topps will have the logos back again via Fanatics. Should be pretty soon. So the other thing I did buy, my daughter just graduated kindergarten. They had a whole ceremony and everything, which I could spend another 20 minutes just talking about that. But she wanted Squishmallow cards, and she was so excited because the box said you got 2 hits, and she got 3. And she thought it was like the best thing in the world, right? So Bledsoe was sharp there. Bryce Young, conductors. The little power lines, high-tension power lines behind him. And here's Michael Hall Jr. in blue. That is just one of the inserts I'm looking for. Yeah, exclusive parallels per box. 2. Electrolytes SP insert cards. No, that's not it. But still, blue. Nice little shimmer design to it there. Put that right up here. See what else we can get us. Hope Cappy will come back in. But maybe he'll come back in at some point. Hey, he's waiting for my PC. Very nice. Peyton Wilson and Cowing. So these are all chrome-ish, right, in the Topps variety. Topps chrome variety. And they all got these little kind of pop design to them. As you can see, Hester's a Hall of Famer now. Ryzen, Peyton Manning, Glimmers and Gleam with Luke McCaffrey behind him. But Glimmers and Gleam, Peyton Manning. We'll put him right here. I'm going to put on that Trout. Let's put it right here. And of course, one of my neighbors have started mowing, so I do apologize if you do catch the mower with the mic. Phil Simms, Fred Biletnikoff, and Wiggins. So, with these, the interesting mix, right? It doesn't have a lot of the current players because of the signing, the NFLPA rules, but you get a lot of the rookies, and you get a lot of interesting Hall of Famers and past players, right? With Steve Young, Theismann, right? Keon Coleman, and a Witten for me as well, right? Another one. But Keon Coleman there, Voltaic, Keon Coleman. I'll put that right here. And then Witten is not numbered, no. But this is one of those that we're looking for designs. So I got the base, and I got a nice little parallel for my PC here. Jason Witten. I got a neighbor I call Captain Lawnmower. He mows every 3 days. Right, he doesn't know I call him that, so if he's watching this video, how you doing? But otherwise, right, I don't know what else to say about the lawn mowing in the background. I really can't do anything. Dorsett for the PC, though. Josh Cribbs, Dent, Barry Sanders, Marvin Harrison, and Jatavian Sanders. That one had a lot of cards in it, didn't it? It's supposed to be 4 per pack. I've got 5 in my hand, and I took 2 down. So, that was nice. But Circuit Breakers of Marvin Harrison's pretty cool. Didn't hit anything numbered unless I missed it. If I did, yell at me. But, they're interesting looking. Am I going to go spend another $35 on them? If there's a sale, maybe. I don't know. But I'm not going out of my way, really, for them again. I mean, I'll probably get one more at some point. It'll be one of those things where there's nothing else on the shelf, and then I'll do it. So what are we getting in here again? 2 Optics, a Mosaic, and a Select. Somebody had commented on the 5,000 video as well, right? They started watching because of the Mega Mystery Power Boxes. They should be coming out around again soon. I know there's the new Gems of the Game out there. I've seen people, post pictures of and things like that. I have not seen them on my shelves, right? Because remember, the Walmarts by me do not have anything. So they do not carry sports cards anymore. So that's why, part of the reason probably why this is the first time I'm touching Optic for this year. Since I'm down to just Meijer locally. The GameStop by me, as I've mentioned before, carries very little to nothing. I suspect some things about the Meijer near me too. That might be why it's always so empty. I kind of wonder how much backdooring is going on at that particular Meijer. Fred Warner, Gonzalez, Harry Carson, Anthony Richardson, Deshaun Watson, and Nick Bosa. Banging Sam Howell there to the ground. Nick Bosa. How about Select? 7 cards per pack of Select. So what do we get? 2 Optic Blaster packs, and these are Blaster packs too, aren't they? Mozzie Smith, Devontae Adams, Patrick Mahomes, Byron Young. The Byron Young is, die cut. As is Jaden Reed's rookie behind him here. It's a nice Jaden Reed silver die cut. Must set that one down, even though, let's get the other one back out. There we go. Select certified is Marvin Mims, and then Ayuk to close the box. So knowing what Optic blasters are going for, I guess the price isn't horrible from that aspect, right? Especially on the resale market. $30, but Tony Pollard, Kate Otten, Chris Jones, Derrick Henry in a parallel here. The Stars parallel. Of course, you found a downtown out of these 2 packs. Not only have you hit massive odds, but you've made your money back, right? Jacoby Myers, Scary Terry. It's a neat picture, Scary Terry. Josh Hines Allen, and our rated rookie is Chris Broswell. So, got the tin here too of Patrick Mahomes reaching over the end zone. This is what it is. I usually throw these in with a big order just to get them out of my way. So, we got a couple numbered cards right out of Bowman. I didn't see anything numbered out of the football hits, but hey, is what it is, right? With football, sometimes it's just nice to see some new stuff on the shelf and go through and be able to open them and share them with you all and see what you're getting for the money. I think it's hilarious that I got the same card there twice out of the VIP. But other than that, I don't think we got any doubles. And like I said, I will mix these in with the Etsy shop products. I don't think any of these are going to be really high dollar cards, right? Maybe the Trout here has got, $5 worth of value, something like that. I don't know. But I'd have to look up some of these other ones. But I'll do that real quick. Otherwise, like I said, the couple that they will be in are the Brewers and the Blue Jays. This will go in immediately, right? As soon, well, not immediately, later this week when I do the Blue Jays update. But other than that, keep looking for stuff that's new and see if anything else pops up. I'm, look out for these other things, and there'll be more short videos coming out. And you can see why Cappy ran away too. Come to think of it, here at the end, he knew there wasn't much hits in these boxes, right? When he's rubbing the boxes, that's when they're hot. So either way, right? We had some fun and we got to see some new stuff. So then I got a lot for my PC too. I like this Witten too. So hey, thanks for watching, and we will definitely see you around next time. Like, subscribe, comment on that 2,000 subscriber video, get yourself in and win some cards.